Okay, we'll give it just a minute here. And we are live. Okay, we'll give it just a minute here. Let me make sure I've got everything paused. I hear an echo.
Yeah, my phone.
Oh, no problem. Hi, everybody. So, thanks for being here. Look who I've got with me. This is Ramon. He's got test on his label there, but this is Ramon from Moon Scarab, and
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that about you having the
Yeah.
test up there. But this is someone who is been in my chats and been very loyal, and has a wonderful channel and just does all kinds of interesting things, as you're going to find out. But I want to say hi to a few people, and then we will talk with Ramon here. And let's see who is here. We've got a lot of people for this one, so thank you guys for showing up for us. Tina was here. I'm not sure if she's still here or not, but hi, Tina. And I believe Morella is here. Yes, Morella's here. Hey, Morella. And Courtney and Karen. Hey, Karen. And Jackie, of course. And let's see, Linda de Gonzalez. And Jeff is here. Hi, Jeff. Ness is here. And Nancy from Crumb's Intuition is here. Hi, Nancy. And Miss Moonlight is here. And she's saying your name real big there. She's calling for you, Ramon.
With an accent. She put
With
the
an
accent on
accent.
the O.
Yes, yes. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would do that, but my keyboard doesn't have that option, I don't think.
Really? I think
So
it's Alt 162.
Alt 162. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Hmm.
Learn something new every day. And I've already learned a bunch of stuff in backstage from Ramon. He's full of really good information and tools. So I think everybody's going to really enjoy this. I think I got to about everybody. Viviani is here. Viviani. And Pooja. Hey, Pooja. Just all kinds of people here this evening. Mr. Maurice is here. I got your super chat, and Ness, I got your donation, and we'll be getting into those in a few minutes. So thank you for those. And let me just keep on scrolling. There's a lot of people here. Miss Moonlight, thank you for your super sticker. And Garnet's here. Hey, Garnet. Mom of two dogs. Jessica Lynn. Awesome. Okay. So I will start taking questions here in just a couple of minutes, but first, what I want to do is just introduce you to Ramon and let him talk a little bit about your channel if you want to and how you got started. And I'll just leave it up to you here. I'll put you in the hot seat if that's okay.
Of course. That's why I'm here.
All right.
So, my name is Ramon, as you know. I'm My channel is Moon Scarab, and the channel is dedicated to tarot, divination, and other esoteric topics. So I explore different topics related with tarot, um, and different divination tools. More in not much as readings, but more instructional. Sharing information with people who are starting in tarot and divination, because when I started with tarot, I had issues with trying to find concise information in the web, through videos, and a lot of them were conflicting. So that was the reason I created it. Also, when I started in tarot, so I have a friend who's always been into spiritual topics, and I went to him as a resource to be able to to learn more about tarot. And he said, I use tarot, but I use it instinctively. I don't
Mhm.
follow keywords or anything like that, and I was surprised. Uh, so what I did was I created a video. The idea was to create a video with a lot of the meanings of tarot and share it with him. But then I thought I could share it with the world. Why not?
Yeah.
So that's how the channel came to be. And from there, it evolved into other divination methods. I share some of my artwork, poetry, etc. You know, why Moon Scarab? I'm fascinated by both the moon and the dung beetle. The logo, which it's a dung beetle, it's a scarab, sustaining sort of like a universe with the moon and stars and the dung beetle. You might be a little bit grossed out about it because what they do is they collect the droppings from bigger mammals and use that as their home, their nesting, their food. But the ancient Egyptians, who creators of the great one of the greatest monuments in the world, the pyramids, they envisioned the scarab as a deity, and that was Kepri, who was one of the aspects from Ra. And what Kepri did every morning was take the sphere of the sun through the sky, and that's how they associated the scarab with it. So yeah, um, I haven't been into many lives. Usually, it's I get invited, but the timing sometimes it's not right.
Right.
But I'm very excited to be here. And what I'm looking forward to continue in the channel is sharing more knowledge about tarot, different topics that are commonly not discussed, other divination tools, and do some readings in the future.
Awesome. Awesome. I appreciate that. And he was showing me all kinds of things that he's going to be using today, and I am just intrigued still. But did you want to introduce a few of the things that you're going to be using with our readings today?
Yeah, so I was telling Scott that I have a whole galore of divination tools. All of them, I have them in my channel, going in depth about it. But I'm just gonna start with my regular Rider Waite deck. I'm gonna be incorporating geomantic sticks. Geomancy has been used since the Middle Ages, and this is a fantastic divination tool. It has one dot on one side, two on the other, and all four together form 16 different figures. And each one of the 16 figures are also associated with a planet, with an element, with a zodiac sign. I'm fascinated by this
That's
tool.
awesome.
And what I do usually, I use it either by itself for a reading or as a clarifier. I love combining divination tools. So I combine tarot with pendulums or coins, etc. I'm going to be using this Lenormand deck. It's called the Moonlight Knight, and it's just your regular Lenormand, but it has other cards that are not part of the regular Lenormand. Like, for example, well, you'll see. Um, but why did I choose this? Because it, it's also moon themed, so I'll be using that. Um, I might be incorporating uh, the Oracle of the Mexican Lottery as an Oracle. The Mexican Lottery is a bingo game that's been used in Mexico since the late 1800s, inspired in the lottery from Italy. So the way it works is someone has a deck of cards and they call the image, and each one of the players has a board and they match the images, vertical, diagonal, horizontal. But this deck has been used for divination purposes, and it's something that's growing not only in Mexico but outside Mexico. Um, and it has a lot of the archetypes that we have in other divination tools, like the star. You can find death, the moon, and other ones that we don't see, like the spider. I have a video on this deck in which I go through each one of the 52 cards and share information about what I interpret the meaning is. There's not a standardized collection of meanings for the images, but what I do in the video is I share my interpretation of the video of the meaning and uh, what cards in tarot and Lenormand are equivalent in terms of energy. So I'll be using that. I'm going to be using this, the Sunrider Oracle. This is a oracle that I created for personal use. I only made 2 copies of these. I shared one with Simon from the Hermit's Cave, and I've been getting inquiries about, releasing it. I'm gonna do some minor changes, and I might release it for so everybody can get it just at cost. I'm not looking to profit from this, but this is a deck that has a lot of the images elements from the Rider Waite. So, for example, broken
Awesome.
process, endurance, loyalty, continuity, and from personal use. Not because it's mine, but from personal use is I get fantastic clarification on a lot of the spreads that I do. Flux. So it's an oracle of 70 cards support. I'll be
That's
using
amazing.
that.
That is
Thank you.
amazing.
I love creating my divination tools. Actually, let me show you this one. I love using runes. And I have a video too on this one. This is a Elder Futhark Rubik's Cube. So it has all 24 of the Elder Futhark symbols. And what I do is I just like you shuffle your cards, I twist it around, and then I treat the whole thing as it is uh, a dice. I toss it, and depending where it lands, I do the reading based on that. This one I won't be using tonight because I made 2 of these, and I shared one with a friend. Another friend wanted it too, and this one is a prototype for one that I'm doing. Um, but the Elder Futhark is very rich in symbology and meanings. For example, this is Alhis, which means protection. This is Manas. This is humankind or humanity. So it could be the self, people, friends. Um, uh, this one is
Hmm.
Melpis, which is endurance. This one's Turisas, which is defense. It looks like a thorn. So based on the meaning of these ones, all the whole face, I do a reading. In a future live, we'll share it.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah, I might be using coin. Yes, an old coin. I have this one that I made. I created this one, so it's the sun and the moon from the right away. I have a video on this as well. Why did I make this coin? Because I don't always want a yes or no answer. You know, to be left or right, clarity or purity, 2 different choices that don't necessarily have to be yes or no. That's why I created this coin. What else could be we using? Oh, in lieu of this, I'm gonna be using a deck about with the Elder Futhark runes.
Great.
We could do some bibliomancy as well. I have this dictionary which is from 1927, and I combine it with dice. So what I do is I have 3 dice that gives me the page number, another that gives me the column, and another one that gives me the line. So if I want clarification or inspiration, I just toss the dice and it gives me the page and it takes me to a word in which I use for spiritual purposes. I'm
Awesome.
sorry. This is a lot.
No,
I
this
mean,
is
just giving you
incredible.
choices if you want to use. I have a pendulum. I love pendulums too. I have like 20, and most of them I've done. This is made of citrine. So I have that. I have this other one. I love this book. This is called the Book of Answers, and this is fantastic for yes or no answers. But when you want another answer that is not necessarily yes or no, So this, for example, tell someone what it means to you, or approach cautiously. There's a lot of
Awesome.
answers here. Yeah, and I might incorporate some domino as well. So if anyone wants a specific tool or combine it with tarot, I'll be more than happy to do it. That's pretty much what I'll be using tonight.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I hope it's enough.
Definitely. That's wow. I've got my tarot and one oracle card. There you go.
Okay, one's
So,
enough. Honestly, one's enough.
one's enough, right? That's I love to see the different variants of things that people have, and you definitely have a eclectic version of a lot of things. So that's amazing. So,
I mean, it's great because sometimes you want the variety. Sometimes there's tools who can't answer a specific question. Like someone left a comment on one of the videos that I have in my channel about Elder Futhark rune, and this person was asking, how do you determine timing? And with Elder Futhark, you really can't. Like you
right,
can't use a hammer to cut a piece of wood. So there's tools that are specific or are more efficient for different inquiries.
right, awesome. Okay, well, we can go ahead and get started if you would like.
Let's
And
go.
we've got lots of questions here. I'm going to start with Ness. Thanks for your donation, Ness. And we've got, let's see, I want to make sure Ness is here. I'm pretty sure she is. It's a three-parter: outcome of my writing project on me and outcome of my writing for O. Okay, and outcome for everyone else. All right, let's see how we can do this. Do you want to divide this up a little bit, Ramon? And
Partner, yeah. Let's see. I'll take the outcome for everyone else.
okay,
Outcome
okay, I will
right
do
for O.
the first two then. Let's see. Would you like the writer weight? Let me see if I have it handy. Yes, I do. So I've got everybody's question, I believe. I definitely have you if you donated, and we will go through and get just as many people as we possibly can. So thank you guys for your questions. Yes, teamwork, Miss Moonlight says. Love it. All right, so outcome of my writing project on me. 2 to 3 cards in the hot seat here. Yes, I've got the Six of Pentacles. So that makes me think of positive things there for you for generosity, right? So, and making sure the scales are balanced. Oh, then you got the devil. So there might be something that you need to just let go of before your intuition can kick in. Okay. And then you have the Page of Cups. So the cup and with the fish, I always look at as abundance. So this is a sensitive page as well. So there may be some sensitive issues that you have to go through that might be a little bit hard for you to get down there because there's something that needs to be let go of. So I still think that it's going to be success though with the Six of Pentacles. And then outcome of my writing for O. I'm not sure what O is, but Two of Pentacles. So have flexibility and balance. And the Fool, taking a risk and then being a good risk to take. So I think that that's going to make things really interesting for your writing of O. And then the Empress. And again, I won't go into too much detail with you, Ness, since you know the meanings of the Rider Waite and like to look them up yourself. But here's the Empress for you: nurturing, creativity, and love here with the Venus sign. Okay, so that's what I got for you for that. I will see what Ramon has here for you.
I got three beautiful cards. So I got the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. The 12 Cups. So this project that you're doing for everybody else is going to have a meaningful significance. You know, this is Venus in Cancer. So this is beauty, love, connection is going to have a meaningful impact in an emotional state to everybody else. The the other card, the Six of Wands, you're gonna get recognition for your efforts and the significance of the efforts that you put into it. Not much recognition because you were successful in doing it, but how meaningful and how impactful what you did was on other people. And the Chariot. So this might be a little bit in connection with the Devil card that Scott got. There's something that needs to move, something that needs to move forward in this situation. Um, but the outcome of what you're doing is going to be significant uh, and meaningful to everybody involved, including you. This is something that's going to help you grow and move ahead as well.
Awesome. I love that. Great. All right. Thank you, Ramon. And thank you, Ness, for your questions here. She said this all makes sense. That's perfect. All right. And Jackie said they've got a couple of PayPals. The only PayPal that I know of right this moment is Ness. So if you have given a PayPal, please let me know in caps and emojis so that I can put your question with the rest of the starred questions. Okay. Jeff wants to know if you are a water sign.
I'm an air sign. I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm a
Gotcha.
Gemini, air sign. I'm a proud
Gemini's
Gemini. I'm a
Gemini's
Gemini
are fun.
ascendant in Gemini.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Got a lot of air qualities going on there. So, all right. So Courtney and Sonia. Okay, Gabe. For PayPal, let me just star theirs. Okay, I've got Courtney and I've got Sonia. Okay. Okay. I'm doing the best I can here with the questions, guys. So please bear with me. I appreciate everybody. And there's a lot of questions, though. So awesome. Mr. Maurice wants a general reading for the next 4 weeks. And hello to
Does
a
he want
bunch
it
of
by
people who come in there. Sorry,
does he
Ramon.
No, that's fine. Does he want it by week or general for the 4 weeks?
I'm doing it by weeks, so however you want to do it. Mr. Maurice, do you have a preference as to how we do that? Is it by each week, or do you want just general for overall the 4 weeks? Give him a minute to put that in there. No. Okay, which one do you want then? Hey, Samantha, welcome. J.O. Jean is here. And Fatima. Sorry if I missed anybody. Mr. Maurice, which one did you want? Whatever is your choice. Okay. All right, no problem.
You can start, and if you want to do it by week, I'll do one for all 4 weeks.
Okay. Same sounds great. Let me move this around here. I've got for you, Mr. Maurice, the first week is the Six of Wands, so victory. So this looks like good things coming for you. And then the next one, I got the Six of Swords. So 2 sixes in a row. Interesting. And this is moving from one place to another. This is can be kin to the victory card as well. You know, that's going from one place to another. He's on the move. Is what I was thinking. And this one is moving from one place to another. So you're going from maybe some negative vibrations to positive vibrations. So then you got the Three of Swords. So you may have a little bit of heartache or grief that's coming in, but don't give in to that. Just remember that the swords are an illusion, and you can change that energy and change it into something positive. A opposite of grief is peace. So focus on peace for the next. That's the third week there, and then the fourth week is the Queen of Swords. So you got 3 swords cards. That tells me there's a lot going on in your head with the ego, with the mind. So the Queen of Swords is very psychic, and you may have some psychic ability that you could work on. But there's a lot going on in your mind that they need to find a balance of just logical things that are going on and not get them mixed up with emotions. So that's what I got for you for the 4 weeks. So I'm sure Ramon has more here for you.
Yes, I got 5 cards, and it's very much in line with what you brought up. Let me show you. So first card, I got the Moon. This is for all 4 weeks. I got the Moon. I got the Two of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What is it that I got from this message? These next 4 weeks, I feel you're going to be struggling with balancing a lot of things in your environment, with yourself, with your orbit. Not only in terms of the mental processes, but also physical as well. There's a lot of balancing that you need to be doing in this 4 weeks. This card was the one that I was concerned about. I pulled a clarifier. So it's about enthusiasm. During these 4 weeks, you got to work into balancing a lot of things in your life to be able to get things moving forward. This is one side of it, and this is the other. To be able to move forward, you need to balance. You need to find out what things are creating chaos, what things are out of place, balance them to prevent this. There's a lack of enthusiasm in something that you're going to be involved in the next 4 weeks. It's all a matter of balancing. When there's a crisis, when there's chaos, this is a natural state of our universe. It means that something needs to change. And that's how we go through life every day, balancing everything around us. So the next 4 weeks, you're going to have that as a challenge, but you're going to do great.
Awesome. All right.
Things will move forward.
That's great. Thank you so much, Ramon. And thank you, Mr. Maurice. I hope that helps you. And lots of people coming in. If I miss you, I do apologize. Michelle is here from Astrological Tarot with Jonathan. And we've got CB Anderson is here. And I know I had another one or two here. Jay Sean and Tamsy Faye. So hello, everybody. And Hershey. So hope we didn't miss anybody. Care Bear.
I sure.
All right. So we'll move on to Miss Moonlight. And Miss Moonlight, let's see where your question is. One moment. Week ahead with the cube. So I will give this one to you if that's okay, Ramon.
Yeah.
This is the cube's one that you were going to use. Is that correct?
Oh, so the cube I'm not using just because,
Oh, okay.
I explained before, yeah, that this is a prototype and I need to fix it. If there's any other one that you want me to use, I'll be more than happy to do it. Otherwise, I can use the Elder Futhark cards.
Okay. We'll give
It's the same thing, but as
same
card.
thing.
I promise I'll give you a free reading next time with the cube.
Sticks, she
Do
says.
you want to do the cards or any other tool?
She says sticks. I guess
The
she's
geomantic
referring
sticks.
to yeah.
The geomantic sticks. All right. Oh. So I got Acquisio. Sorry. I had two. I mean, two different sticks. I'm gonna use this one. Um, so this is conjuntio. It's called. It's the crossroads. So what I gather from this is you are or you might be going through a situation in which you need to make a decision. We go through crossroads in our lives every day. But this what tells me is it's a major one that you need to have clarity of mind, clarity inside of you, peace to be able to make the right choice. Just don't fear. It's we go through life going decisions every day, and this one just connect with your heart, your mind, your spiritual guides to be able to do what you believe is the right choice. If you feel it's not the right choice, don't blame yourself. Sometimes we regret things, choices that we make, but it's very unfair for us to be able to find guilt instead of peace. You make decisions based on the information that you have at the moment. This one is a major choice. Just make sure that you're clear in which path to take.
Beautiful. All right. And let me I pulled 3 cards for you here real quick, Miss Moonlight, just so you could have a little bit of this for me as well. You got the Queen of Cups. So this is the empath. So use your empathic abilities for good and separate those feelings that you have, that you could be picking up from other people. Okay, and then I've got the Ace of Wands. So this is clarity, passion, and having a drive for something. So there might be some creative projects for you that are coming in. And then I've got the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something that no longer resonates. So there might be something that you need to walk away from. It could be the feelings that you're picking up from other people with the empath card here. So I just wanted to add that real quick for you. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. I hope that resonated with you. All right. Next is, let me see here. We got Courtney, the week ahead. Wait for the sec equal here. There we go. She said both of us resonated. That's perfect. All right. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. And Ramon, just feel free to go whenever you're ready. If this
Okay.
before me, whatever you want to do there.
Sure. So I pulled 3 Lenormand cards and a clarifier. So first card I got was the heart. This card is about relationship, connections. Not necessarily it has to be a relationship with someone else, but a relationship with yourself, with your choices, with your everything around you. I got the sun and the ship. I wanted to know a little bit more about this one. So I pulled an oracle card and I got manifestation. So what is it that I got from this? Wishes from your heart, things that you've been looking for, directions in which you want to go are going to be coming into fruition. Um, Remember that the sun is also a star, so it seems that your wishes are heading into the right direction, and it all comes from manifestation. Manifesting with your acts, with your thoughts, the things that you desire, as long as they're positive ones, as there are things that are going to make you grow, not only you but people around you, they will be manifested. And that's what I got for you this week. Manifestation of your choices from your heart, your desire into the right direction.
Awesome. So I've got the moon card for you, Courtney. So maybe a little bit of shadow work is in order for this week. And you can just sit with your fears and change that vibration. And then I love that Ramon said manifestation because you got the chariot. So the chariot is all about pushing forward. And the way that you push forward is by manifesting what you want. So that will bring you, you know, the best answers that you could possibly want is by manifesting. And then I've got the lovers card, and I know with your adopted family, you have your best friend there, Sue, and so that might just be about having a reach out with your friend, so and your adoptive mom. So that's what I'm thinking. That is there for you for that reason. And then you've got gratitude. So being thankful for what you have and who you have in your life, which I know you do. So just a reminder for you to have gratitude. And that's what I got for you. So thank you, Courtney. All right, let's see who is next here. We have Mom of Two Dogs is going to go next. General message for the upcoming week. You're welcome, Courtney. Ramon Courtney says, I am grateful for this beautiful reading. So
Of course.
awesome. Oh, hi, Kristen. Louise, I didn't mean to miss you there. A few others are coming in. Sorry if I did miss anybody. Sun Psychic Gene is here. Great to see you both.
I have 4 cards for you. I'm just putting a clarifier.
I'll go ahead and start if that's okay with you, Ramon.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
I've got the Four of Wands for you. So this is the Happy Home card celebration. So I think good things are going to be happening for you for the upcoming week. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So another, this is a really interesting part of the Ten of Pentacles. So I think it just means flexibility and having what you want, because Ten of Pentacles is about um, having what you want, what you need. It could be money coming in as well, but very emotional, good emotions, I should say. And then you got the Death card. So as we know, this is not literal death. This is transformation, transition, change. So see something being removed so that something else can be added in. So that's what I got for you there. And I'm going to grab an oracle card for you. I got focus. So focus on what it is that you want. As Ramon was saying, manifestation is, I think, very important this week in general. So focus on what it is that you want and have that come into fruition for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
All right. So I pulled 4 cards from the Elder Futhark runes. One is called Necessity. This is Nathius. Necessity. Destruction. And joy. Harmony. The message that I'm getting is there is the clarifier that I pulled for destruction crisis was release. There is something you're holding on that you need to release, that needs to be destroyed. That needs to be destroyed, which was one of the cards. It needs destruction to be able to enjoy harmony. There's something that is out of balance that you need to focus in letting go, just because it expired. It's pointless. It's the only way to be able to bring that joy, that harmony in whatever situation you're going through right now. But it's something that it's in your hands. You just have to have the will to be able to make peace with it and let it go. You deserve peace. You deserve harmony in your life. And it's just a matter of, in your own will, to be able to say goodbye to it. That's what I got for you.
Love that. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Mama Two Dogs. I appreciate you and your question there. And next, I have that. Let me see. Let me go back here. It's Jessica Lynn. Hi, Jessica Lynn. I have a message from my guides for the next 3 months. Okay. Jessica, I'm going to pull 3 cards here for you. I've got 7 of Swords. So this is a little bit of the trickster card. So there could be someone who is wearing a mask who's not being who they say they are. So just make sure that everybody is at the same spiritual level that you are, that you have in your circles. So important there. And then you got the Knight of Swords. So you may need to slow down a little bit. The Knight of Swords goes really fast. You can see he's on a donkey, on a not a donkey, on a horse with wings here, and they're going pretty fast. So for me, it's almost like it's too fast. So you may need to slow down and be more like the Knight of Pentacles. So don't get in a rush over the next few months. Let things be in the now. and then be resilient, have that bounce back. You got the 9 of Wands. So bounce back from whatever it is that may be coming in that's a little bit of a speed bump. Okay, you can always bounce back from it. And um, yeah, I think that good things can happen for you if you just decide that you're you're gonna bounce back from it no matter what it is. And your oracle card is soulful. So being full in your soul. So trusting your gut instinct and just that's your soul. That's the main thing that usually pops out when you have to make a decision is your gut instinct, and that's what I think the soul is, and being wise on your decisions that you're making as well. So I think this is all about wisdom and bouncing back is what I've got. So I'm sure Ramon's got more for you here.
Yeah, I got something in line with that. Following your gut. So I pulled 4 cards for you, 3 tarot cards and 1 oracle. The first one I got was the 6 of Cups. How do you follow your guts? Let go of any restrictions that we have. If you see, there's 2 kids here, right? And an adult walking away. You got to let go of uh, those restrictions that sometimes we impose on ourselves and have the confidence of a child to be able to be receptive to the things that we want to achieve. So I got that one. I got the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, new ideas, things that you have to be open with, and things moving forward. The Eight of Wands. I pulled a clarifier for it, and this is the general message for all this time. It's going to be fruitful. You have to put some work into it, but the outcome is going to be very positive. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. Thank you. I love how they kind of bounce off of each other, the cards that we got there. So very
Hmm.
nice. Great. Next is Sonia. And I just wanted to ask Wendy if you're still here. Thank you for gifting all those memberships. You get to have a question as well if you want to put that in caps and emojis, or if not, just let me know. Okay, we'll go to Sonia next. And thank you for doing that, Wendy. May I get if I can talk. May I get a message from my angels, guides, and elementals for this week, please and thank you. All right, so Sonia, I've been using, and you probably know since you're at most of my lives, I've been pulling decks out, and then I'll use like one card from each sometimes, and that's what I did for you. And I love it when I get the same card from 2 different decks, and that's what I got for you. You got the World twice on both bookends. So this to me is the end of something good, but it's also the beginning of a successful change that's about to happen for you as well. Okay, so just be prepared. This is something really, really good. There's a great opportunity for you. And I think it has something to do with your feelings. So it could be an emotional decision that's being made, or just emotional happiness that is coming in with this Queen of Cups. And then, like I told you, you got the World again. So this is on the beginning and the end of the reading. So it just makes me think that you've got great things happening for you. And no matter what you've been going through, it's going to be a positive outcome is what I'm getting. Let me see what your oracle card says. Wisdom. Yeah, so have wisdom to know the difference between your feelings, like I was saying before with the Queen of Cups. So we got that with your wisdom and just having the knowledge to make the right decisions. But I think you got great things coming in, Sonia. So that's what I got for you.
So I pulled three cards. I pulled an Elder Futhar card, a Oracle card, and a Tarot card. I got the World card as well.
Oh, wow.
But I got, yes, yeah, I got that one. But I got that one after pulling these two. So let me explain. This is Ansus, one of the rooms, and this is communication, and the Oracle, love and beauty, and this one.
Oh,
Words have an impact. Not only the words that you receive, but also the ones you share. Sometimes to be able to bounce back from situations or things that we're going through, a lot of the times is sharing it with someone. Sometimes when we hear ourselves saying the situations that we're going through, we see it from an outside point of view. What your angels, your guides want you to focus is on communication, opening up, sharing your feelings of what you're going through, a word with someone that you can share, positive word goes a long way. It all comes down to communication, giving and receiving positivity. That's what I got for you. It'll bring completion. That's why we got the world card as well. It'll make you feel whole and complete.
that's great. You got three world cards, Sonia. That's pretty amazing. And I've heard other tarot readers say that's one of the most positive, if not the most positive card in the tarot. So that's some high energy there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's
lots.
the
Go
world
ahead.
card is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a planet that um has a lot of restrictions. It but sometimes in life we need those restrictions as guardrails to be able to move forward. Um just follow the guardrails of your path, what your instinct, what your intuition tells you, and this will bring you to feeling whole and complete.
Perfect. All right. And up next is Jeff. Jeff, if you could just let me know you're still here. And he says, may I get a card from my guide's next poetry release?
Hmm. Let's see.
Hi, Jansfree.
Wow.
And Jeff, are you here? I want to make sure you're here for your reading. We might timestamp it if not. We'll go ahead and just timestamp it, Jackie, for 5:55 for Jeff, so that he can get his reading when he looks back here. All right, and see what we got.
I'll start. So I pulled three Lenormand cards and an oracle. This is impressive. I got the letter, crossroads, and the sun. I was concerned about this one. So what is it that I pulled? I got this one, the baggage. there is some baggage you're carrying for in terms of possibly confidence, um, maybe content, maybe questions about your capabilities. The crossroad, it's easy, you know, it's always following your gut, trusting in yourself, believing that there is always an opportunity for what you do. This is going to be the outcome. It's going to be a very positive one. But through this path, you know, don't carry the baggage of doubt, of questioning yourself. Just go ahead, learn from what needs to be learned. But from what I see is going to be a very positive one. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. So I've got a lot of positivity as well, Jeff. I've got the Page of Pentacles for you. And so this is the page that manifests, but it also learns and works towards what the outcome is for that he's manifesting, right? So this could be for your poetry, to manifest it and just keep going, because I think you're on the right track. You got the Empress, so nourishing yourself, creativity, and being able to nourish others as well with your gifts is what I think that is. And then I got the Queen of Cups, so she's been coming out a lot here with the Empath Queen, and so honoring your feelings, but understanding that they're different than other people's, and being able to, sort your feelings out before making, announcements or things like that. Just choosing your words carefully. And this is saying you're on the right track with that because you got the Queen of, empathy. So that's what I got for you there. I've got an oracle card for you. Up, look here, abundance, just like the sun that Ramon had. So lots of good things. So positivity and success and joy. So that's what I got for you, Jeff. I think, wasn't it the sun that you had for him, or was it something different?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And while you were talking, I threw some dice to do a little bit of bibliomancy because I haven't done that yet. And the word that I got was cymbal, a hollow brass basin musical instrument. What did I get from this? Just make your voice heard. That's all that it counts. We all have our doubts. We all questions. What is the purpose of everything that we do? It all comes down to sharing your voice, what you feel. On the long run, it definitely touches someone's heart. Just make your voice heard.
I love that. All right. Thank you, Jeff. And let's see, make sure I'm in the right direction here. Yes, Nancy is up next. And Nancy and I have a live coming up at 8. Yes. So the energy currently around me, please. And I see Nancy's here. So. Nancy, the first card I got for you is the Five of Cups, and I know from losing your husband, earlier this year, that this is probably the grief that you've had and that you continue to have some, and that's okay. Grief has its own timeline, right? So you've got the prosperity here coming in with the upright cups. So I look at rainbows as prosperity. That's just what I think of them. But this is coming out of a grieving time And like you said before, that you feel like you're coming out of it. So, um, but if you have days where you're still grieving, that's normal. That's natural. That's what happened with my mom. Is and she was my best friend, so I grieved, and I grieved for a long time, and is you have to go through that, and that's okay because I've got positive things coming in for you. You got the Knight of Wands, so this can be the sometimes a little reckless, but taking a risk if you want to. And passion coming in, so this good things coming in for you is what I see with the Knight of Wands. And then the Six of Swords, you're steering your boat to go to a better place vibrationally. And you've got all the tools that you need to get you there. And it's a lot in your mind. And just remember, when things are um, getting a little bit anxious or you feel those things coming on, that they are illusions and you can change that energy into something positive. So pulled an oracle card for you. I got Imagine. And this reminds me of you, Nancy, how you love birds and has the moon there. Um, Imagine. So your imagination is everything. And this is for you to grab the most positive energy that you can possibly find. And it is out there for you. It's out there for you. All you have to do is grab it and hold on, and your imagination is limitless. Is what I've got. All right.
All right. What I got for you is very in that line as well. I pulled a Elder Futhar card and a Geomantic stick. This is what I got for you. I got this figure called Karcer, which is prison and determination. What is it that I got from this? Sometimes we create our own cages, right? Our own prisons, mentally, emotionally, but we need to escape them. It all comes down to determination. Am I determining staying here in this cycle of, thoughts and feelings that really take me nowhere? Or do I want to move forward? Do I want to break away from these shackles? Um, I'm very sorry to hear about your loss. Um, but what I gather is, you did your best and you gave all your heart. And this person was very loved from you. But, it's painful. But the best way to honor this person is to be able to move forward. Determination, you know, keep growing. You're a beautiful person. And, you know, you deserve to be in peace. Get away from, this mental prison that you might be going through right now. And with determination, move forward. That's what I got for you.
That's beautiful. And I said earlier this year, but it was early last year. Sorry about that, Nancy. But thank you for being here, and I hope that resonates with you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple hours. So let's see who we have next here. Are you doing okay for time there, Ramon?
Yeah, I
Doing
lost
good.
I lost track of time. What time is it? It's six.
We've
Yeah,
been on
I'm good.
yeah about an hour and 5 minutes here.
I'm good.
All right,
Let's keep
perfect.
going.
A few more. JR, Gene, if you'll let me know you're here, please. When will I reach my next fitness goal? All right.
Hmm.
And Gene is here. All right, thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take a stab at this. You got some interesting cards, JR, for a fitness goal. You got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands to me is a big yes card, and then moving in a positive direction. He has a lot of passion and creativity. So this is leading you in the right direction, I think. Um, then you got the death card, which is perfect because that's, as we know, not a literal death. It is changing, transition, transformation. So I see that it's going to happen soon for you. Then I got the High Priestess and the Justice card came out with it. So you got some majors going on. So this for me is, for you is a major change. I think that's going to happen for you. And I think it's going to be pretty soon. The High Priestess is for your intuition and just going with your gut and making sure that you're on the right page there in the book. And then you got the Justice card, which for me is external balance. So making sure that you're going towards your goal, but you're also doing self-care and taking care of yourself, as well as, you know, the other things in your life, having balance with the scales there. Okay. And then I pulled a clarifier for the High Priestess, and I got the Four of Cups. So just make sure you're not missing an opportunity. You have a big opportunity coming in from source, and you may be looking in a different direction. So just make sure you're looking for that opportunity, and it may be around your fitness goal. And as far as the win, I'm going to leave that to Ramon, if that's okay with you, Ramon. I figure you have an answer for her there.
Let's see. All right. So I pulled a couple of things. um, with dominoes, I have the system in which I assign from 1 to 5, 1 to 6 values for numbers. You know, 1 is you and the present. Uh, 2 is relationships. 3 work, things related with the material realm. 4 obstacles. 5 are choices, and 6 are the path. Let me show you what I got. So I pulled these in a circle, right? You in the present. This is the next one. There's an obstacle in the choices that you're making. To be able to complete your goal and be whole. I pulled dominoes. I pull a Lenormand card, and I got the mountain, which are obstacles as well. And the geomantic sticks path. I pulled these together. So this is obstacles to be able to reach your path, the way. There's an issue with the choices that you're making to be able to get ahead closer to where you want to go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna pull in terms of weeks. Okay. I got a 3 in 3 weeks. But make sure that these are realistic goals. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. All right. I love it how you pulled that out of there. So.
I have some dice that are specific for time. I have ones that are for weeks, for days, for hours. I don't use it often, but when I do is, when I need specificity for a question.
Perfect. All right. And we've got Marilla next. And Marilla would love a message from her guides. So, Marilla, I feel like you're going through some things right now, and you may feel a little bit trapped. And I think I pulled some cards on this maybe last night or night before when you were here in the chat for you. And just remember that these are illusions, and that your guides want you to know that you can break free of the anxiety. And here on the end, you got the Nine of Swords. So the maybe insomnia that's going on, that you can turn that around by just maybe talking to your guides, talking to your husband, who's passed away. And I believe they're still there for you. So just talking to them and asking your guides, to help you with with your sleeping, with your, anxiety that may be causing some issues. Because in the middle, though, you've got the Queen of Wands, and this is the Queen of self confidence, independence. You see, big tiger there. It makes me, the cats make me think of independence, but just knowing that you have that capacity to be that self confident queen that you really are, and just know that you're powerful, and that you can handle anything that life throws at you. And these are in your head. These are in your head. The swords are air. They're up here a lot of times. So just know that it might not be the truth, and go towards your self confidence, because that's what's going to lead you to something more positive. And yeah, it says create here in your oracle cards. So as we were stating earlier, the manifestation is so important. Manifesting what you want, and you can create whatever it is that you want to accomplish. So that's what I got for you.
Well, I got something related in those lines as well. I got the Three of Swords. I got the Eight of Pentacles, and I got the Knight of Swords. And I pulled another one, but this is for the end. How do you manifest? Doing the work, a broken heart, issues, sadness, which is in this case from unexpected situations, is something that we definitely had to deal with in every day. But it all comes down to the work that we put into it to be able to balance it, to correct it. The message is put the work into those feelings that you have through taking action. So I got also the Knight of Swords. So this is about being able to take actions on, those mental processes that might be taking you to that place of sadness and an area that you really don't deserve to stay into. The other one that I pulled was this one, the Geomantic Sticks. So this is called Laetitia, which is Latin for joy. And what is it? It's a rainbow. That's what it represents. Put the work, take action those feelings, those thoughts that you're going into. This will be the outcome. This can always be the outcome. It's just a matter of us uh, being able to manifest. I am happy. I deserve to be happy, and it'll definitely take you to this place. Um, this is Jupiter energy, and it's also the element of water. And Jupiter is a planet of growth, of expansion, and these are situations that, in spite of the sadness, makes us grow and makes us being able to be in in a balanced state of mind, and not only us, but it also has an impact on people who are all around us. That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Marilla. I hope that speaks to you there. She said, Ramon, thank you. You make me feel better just listening to you and your caring read.
Of course, it comes from the heart and from the
Yes.
guides.
Yes, we can tell. Definitely, Ramon. All right. Viviani is here and she's up next. Scorpio Mama, if you could let me know that you're here, you will be next after Viviani. Okay. I have a message from my guides. Right. So, Viviani, I feel like you've had it a little bit rough as well lately. This could be um, heartbroken and the grieving card. But at the same time, when you release the swords, it becomes just a heart that needs healing. So, I would say that your guides want you to be healed right now and working on that healing in your life. And the next one I got is the Ten of Swords. So kind of goes with the three. It could mean the end of something and the beginning of something else. So just remember that there is always another beginning because you got the sunrise back here. You see the yellow in the card. That's the sunrise coming out of the dark. So look to the light at the end of the tunnel because you are getting close. And then I had two come out from the St. Croix deck. I got the Seven of Cups for you. And so this is just making a decision and just making sure that it's your gut decision is the right one. Usually that's the first one that you have. And then you got the star. So, and I love the star card. I love how she's hovering down over top of the village or over top of the home there and presenting you with what? Healing, which is what I saw in the first card. And I didn't turn this over until the very last minute there. So it's for me, it's a message of healing for you. Healing is needed and healing is there for you. So this is a powerful card, like Ramon was saying about the star card earlier. It's definitely a powerful card and gives you hope. So that is what I got for you, Viviani.
Wow. So let me show you the cards that I got. I got the birds. This is Lenormand. I got the star from Lenormand.
Wow.
I got the bear. Let me see if I can organize this. The bear. And I got the ship. So what is it that I'm reading? Birds, in the case of Lenormand, refers to communication, but also nervousness. There's some concern in things that you are wishing for, things that you need, things that this star to guide you to be going forward. The bear is authority. It just comes down to you taking authority of your feelings, your life to be able to move forward. You know, this is the most important one here. This is you. This is your intentions, your will. it all comes down to taking the reins, the commands of feelings, thoughts, to be able to go whichever place you want to go, which are these two. This is the outcome, the star. This is where you want to go. Taking command of your feelings, your thoughts, your intentions, your actions, and manifesting to be able to get here. That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. I love how we both got the star card. So it's awesome. All right, let's see who is next. Is Scorpio Mama and is here, and Diksha Mishra. If you could let me know if you're here as well, you'll be after Scorpio Mama if you are here. Another message from my guides. You're welcome, Viviani.
Wow.
Okay, so Scorpio Mama, what I got for you first, Serena, is the King of Pentacles. So this right here is to be doing work and having it pay off. But it's also manifesting what you want and desire as well. He has everything that he has because he's worked hard for it, right? So this is a very good card to get. And then you got the Knight of Swords. So again, don't rush into anything. I know you've got some things going on there with your breakup that are, in your mind, going around and around, and I can understand why. Let's see if we can get him in focus here. There we go. But the Knight of Swords can be something new coming in. So just take your time, but go a little bit slowly is what I'm hearing as well, because you got the rest card, the Four of Swords here at the end. And that's just to relax, do some self-care, self-nurturing, and then good things will happen for you after you get yourself some rest and rejuvenate yourself that way. So let me show an oracle card. You got compassion. Yeah, have compassion for yourself and realize that you've been through a lot in the past year. I know. So just have compassion on you and take some you time, take some me time, and I think that things will get better for you. So especially with this King of Pentacles, this could be new money coming in as well. So just positivity, and you got this. That's what I got.
Yeah. So you were talking about having compassion with yourself and things coming your way. I'm going to show you the cards that I got from the Norman. I got the ring. I got the stork. And I got the sun. What do I get from this? Commitment to yourself. This is the only way that you can have compassion, is just investing in yourself. This is going to be a transformative thing for you. There is something that you need to work on, to commit yourself into, to be able to transform that situation that you're going through. It'll take you to this place. But this comes from compassion to yourself, investing in yourself, saying yes to be able to grow. It's bringing yourself to that place through the time, through self-love, through compassion to be able to transform. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. All right.
Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. You deserve it. Love yourself.
Yes, definitely. All right. I didn't see if Diksha was here. We'll give Diksha just a minute and see if they are still here. Scorpio Mama says, thank you, Ramon. Might come back to Diksha here. I haven't seen them in the chat for quite a while. So we'll go on to Delphi. Delphi, if you could let me know if you're here.
Hi, friends. Ramon is pulling a card I wish to hear, and is what message my angels and guides have for me. I don't think I understand the first part.
Still no reply here from Delphi. Let's see if she comes in here. I kind of agree with you. Hi, friends, and Ramon. Maybe pulling cards for her to see what the message is. I'm not sure if the Delphi's here either. So, Sip Sip says Rob. Thank you. We can go ahead and timestamp. Oh, okay. Just a message. Not good at English. Okay. Delphi is here. So just a message. Not good at English.
She's back?
Yes, Delphi is here.
Okay. All right, so I pulled 3 cards. I don't know why, but I pulled 2 oracle cards as well. So I got the Hangman. I got from this oracle card wisdom and protection. What is it that I got? There's a moment to look at things from a different point of view, to open yourself to more information, to wisdom, to be able to gain a new perspective on things. I think right now in the situation that you're at, you're exposed right now to issues who could be harmful. Why does that come from? It comes from being stuck in your ways, trying to see things, trying to fit the world's view into what you think should be. Change your point of view on things. Be able to open yourself to new experiences, to seeing things in a different way, gain wisdom. That'll be the best way for you to protect yourself from emotional and mental harm into things coming your way. That's what I got for you. This is really strange that I pulled 2 oracle cards. I normally don't do this, but there is a reason related to this. There's something that you need to change in your way of seeing things to be able to guard yourself, to protect yourself from things that who might be coming. That's what I got for you.
Interesting. Yeah, I've got some similar things here. We got the 7 of Swords. So, or Pentacles, excuse me. So, 7 of Pentacles is the patience card. So, just having patience to wait for prosperity to happen. So, yeah, this can be a time when you take guard of the things that are going on as well. And being in the now and not worrying about the future or the past, because one's already happened and one hasn't happened yet. So just be in the power of now, possible. And then you got the Nine of Cups. This is the genie card, the genie in the bottle. Make a wish and manifest that it'll come true for you. And then I got the Ace of Swords, so clarity and um, positive start for you. So this could be a new opportunity that's coming in. All right, so get it focused there. And this can also be focused. So just talking about getting it focused. This could be about focus. So that's what I got for you there. For your oracle, you got be spontaneous. All right, so do something that maybe you haven't done in a long time, and if as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, be spontaneous. Be that free spirit, like the Page of Wands, and just go out and have fun and do something that would make you happy, because it's important. Your happiness is very important for your journey. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Delphi.
Yeah, but for that you need to change things. Go out, do something different, change the messages, change your point of view, your current patterns, and be open to things to grow and for self-preservation is the message from both.
Right. Absolutely. It's perfect. Okay, so that was our last question. Um, Ramon, thank you
That's all.
so much for being here. This was awesome. So it's just
It was a
amazing all of the
pleasure.
things. Yeah, it was amazing all the things that you did, and I think we're all in awe of the things that you've done. So beautiful readings. Thank you everybody for being here in the chat and for visiting me and Ramon. And what have you got going on coming up next, Ramon?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for inviting me. I really love your channel. I never miss a live. Most of the time I can't see it at the moment when it's happening. I watch the replays, but you know, I do personal readings, but I've never done it in a live format. So this is the first time, my first experience doing it through a live. So thank you very much for being part of that. Especially being in your channel, which I love. Um, and it's in my channel. It's please, if you want to swing by my channel and take a look. I try to explore topics that are different or things that I haven't been talked about in terms of tarot. Is just from a point of view of gaining knowledge, expanding your skills. After this great experience, I think I'm going to be participating in more lives and being able to share with all of you in the community. Thank you very much.
Very welcome. And I'll talk to you for a minute backstage.
Of
But
course.
everybody, thank you again for being here. And I will be on with Nancy of Crohn's Intuition at 8. So, and Nancy's saying more. Let's together. So, thank
This
you,
was too
everybody.
short. I wish it was longer. I had a great
Yeah,
time.
definitely. Me too. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.